opinionated podcast. Recipes for fallen kings, queens, and in-betweens.
And free the guys.
Free the blokes.
Bro, do you have any things you're like not open-minded about, like just not changing your mind? So
yeah, I definitely have. Like if someone has not liked, subscribed, ring the notifications bell so they know when we're dropping a new episode.
Bought a shirt.
I definitely, you can't change my mind on that. I'm closed-minded. So hit the like button. Please subscribe. Ring the notifications bell. Buy a shirt. And if you want to, buy a motherfucking shirt. But go ahead.
So what I mean by that, like an example is, I can't fuck with anybody who washes dishes in cold water.
Okay.
Like
I like this.
I am not, like, you can't change my mind on that.
I like this.
Like, at all.
Okay.
That's a no-no for me.
Well, that makes me super curious whether you, like, are you like a food safety type of dude?
No, that's just, you just can't clean shit with cold water. Just not, I'm not a fan of it.
So you're not a food safety kind of guy? Like, you don't care?
If you ask my fiance, she'll say I don't care. Okay. But it really just depends. Like, I'll eat like leftover hibachi from the night before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like some people look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I'm really a caveman when it comes to that.
Yeah, like I fuck with that.
Like, yes. Do you have like a time limit on leftovers? I feel like you're not a leftover nigga. You told me that before, right?
It depends on the food. Like, but a time limit. In the fridge? Nah. The fridge is doing this job. Nah.
Nope. Man, you know we are animals though, right? People, you're not supposed to do that.
Who said that?
Like pretty much any place that does science. All the science.
Bro, I'm good, bro. I used to eat spaghetti 2 weeks later.
Out of pot.
Nah. But it's one thing, for some reason, you know how niggas say don't put like metal utensils or whatever in the fridge?
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I can't do it.
I don't know why.
Never do it. My mom told me that when I was a lad. I've never done it.
And I follow that one.
Yep. 100% me too.
But yeah, is that one? If you can wear somebody else's socks or drawers, you crazy. Like, I'm not changing my mind on these things.
Darian, you never had to wear somebody's drawers?
No.
Never.
Bro, I'd rather free ball.
You never had to wear somebody's drawers?
I'd rather free ball.
Never, not once?
Never, not once. I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, me too.
No, that's...
What, dude?
This one man episode.
No, I'm saying.
That's worse than Vienna sausages. Hands down. If anyone ever did that, don't come to the light. No, that's crazy, bro.
Bro, I said I didn't.
That's crazy. Yeah, but those two things, man, I'm like, you can't do those things, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't change my mind on it.
There's definitely, like, there are multiple things. And I mean, we've covered plenty of them on here. You got to wash your hands when you're in the bathroom. But the reason that I said food safety is because when you said when somebody washes their dishes in cold water, it reminded me, I was at an event this weekend and they were serving food to the community. Mm-hmm. Like everyone who was there was able to go get food. That's always a weird situation for me.
Facts.
Just because
it depends on what they serve.
Not only what they're serving, but like, is everyone touching this? Like, what do we? Like, I haven't seen a single one of y'all do anything that look like wash your hands. And you're touching the food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if, like, do you care about that at all?
I'm gonna have to say no because I'm about to tell you what. I just went hunting. There's no running water. Mm-hmm. So it's like, using like Lysol wipes, but it's like that can only do so much.
Yeah,
like,
your hands are never clean that whole weekend, right?
So you can only do so much.
Right. So now that is not the case here. There's not only running water, but there's Perel and everything. Hold on, wait. I really like this is. I thought about eating over there.
What is the food though? That matters, bro.
Oh, does it ever? Does it ever? I thought about eating over there, right? Didn't know what the food was yet. And I seen this lady come toward me and she's talking to somebody else who's right near me. She's got a tiny dog. Mm-hmm. And I mean like a tiny, tiny dog. And the lady who she was talking to said, is that a tiny dog or is that a baby? And she was like, it's both. It's a tiny dog, but it's also a puppy. And then she says, yeah, I was holding him in one hand while making my tacos with the other. It was a whole ordeal. Darian, I want you to know it was impossible. You would have had to pay me a whole bunch of money to eat that food.
Yeah.
Like she was making tacos with her dog in her hand.
Listen, and people think
that's normal.
Yeah.
That's fine. I love my dog.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you know, I've seen people let their dog lick their dishes.
Would you eat that?
No.
You're not eating them tacos, right?
I don't. I know they was white, but anyways, I'm sorry. Sorry.
They were.
But they just different when it comes to animals. Like, now, I need to know your thoughts because this was normal for me. Do you care about somebody seasoning meat in the kitchen sink?
It was normal for me too.
Yeah, but
I would prefer that not happen. I would prefer that not happen.
And I don't know where.
And I know what they take to that sink too.
So, but it just feels so wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. so wrong.
Damn.
And
I wish you didn't make me say that,
bro. And I feel like I'm going against the grain here saying that, but it's wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's a bowl for this, man. Just use the bowl. But yeah, I'm against that too. But I think I can. No, I'm not open minded. It's always nasty to me. I will eat it though, but I feel some type of way about it for sure.
Yeah. One thing that I can't get with is people who say things like, "I don't care about 9/11." So let you know. There have been people in the DMs. There have been people in my personal DMs. And you know, I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure. But they have brought it up multiple times and they're hilarious. So it's possible that they're just making jokes. But in my head, they're making sure that I bring this up on the pod.
Nah, I have to ask though. What they look like.
What does that mean?
That it wouldn't shock me if you told me majority of them was Caucasian.
Oh no, that's not the case. No.
Okay.
Nope. And this person's super black. She rallies for you. She rallies specifically for you.
Okay.
You hear me?
No, we definitely talked about it though.
Yeah.
Now
we need to. We know what I'm saying.
So it was caught that my anger was towards the wrong people here. For sure, the wrong people. Like, my anger is not like towards our soldiers, the people who actually passed away here, our fire. It was not towards them at all. And it was not towards all Americans, but it was towards the people who can put plans in action, I should say. And I worded that completely wrong. Like, my anger was not towards the victims or anything like that. It was just, but I stand on what I said, but it just wasn't for who I aimed it towards.
What part of it do you stand on? You don't care about 9/11.
I stand on the part of me saying it gets more recognition than what the blacks went through, our people. And I shouldn't have used the Victims Day for that. And it came off as like it was towards them, and that's not in the slightest bit. Like, saying I don't care about the innocent people who lost their lives here is crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, completely crazy. Like, especially listening to what I said. That's crazy. But it was just anger, just, again, directed towards the wrong people. So I do apologize about that. And I'm sorry if I made you feel any type of way. That ain't the type of guy I am or aim to be. But yeah, I do apologize about that.
We got him.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, for sure. Had to, nigga. Had to. Now, that shit bothered me.
Yeah, we had like an hour phone call.
Yeah, it's just the fact. Like, I know how you get down, and to have so much care. And I mean, even on the last episode that we released. Sorry for missing a week, y'all. But even on the last episode we released, you Like you were the one saying like these are people, like we supposed to care about them, and it's like, then what is this?
So it was like it was just directed towards the wrong people, bro. For real.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Well, welcome to the proper side of this whole thing. And while we're here, I had a bunch of people telling me, or no, yeah, I've had a bunch of people say something like, Darian has cold takes. Have you heard of a cold take before?
Yeah.
I absolutely hate that phrase.
Why?
Because it doesn't make sense. Like a hot take is something that is controversial and people may not agree with it. And a cold take in response to that would be something that people agree with or is not controversial.
Nah, so when you say your heart cold, it's like more ruthless.
But that's not. This is opposing a hot take.
That's not how I take it though, yeah.
Yeah, but you just don't English right then. Like people saying that this is a cold take is like, well, so you agree with it and it's not controversial?
You think I got cold takes?
No, I think you have specifically hot takes.
Okay. Now, do you think I have like heartless takes, I should say?
Are you being serious?
Yeah. No way.
Are you being dead serious?
Bro, yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me. No, you don't mean that, right?
Bro.
No.
Darian, you gotta know.
No, I don't know. Now, if you can you bring one up?
Yeah. The last episode we released.
No.
Sorry for missing a week.
So look, though. So if I was heartless, I was more caring about our people here, though.
That wasn't the last episode that we released. The last episode we released, you were talking about a woman who gets beaten by her man, and you said, this broad is dumb. She needs to leave him.
For the Lord, like, fuck this. This broad is stupid. Like, just don't.
You fucking heartless, man.
No,
like this bitch is dumb. Just leave. I'm pretty sure it's something similar. I'm gonna put it in there.
Wait, wouldn't I be neutral for giving her advice?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Giving her advice.
Wait, to better her situation. It like cancels out. I did something good and bad.
And for you to think that is a hot take. Like for you to think that you were absolutely out of line for this bitch is dumb, just leave. Then like
I can't use the name. Like what?
No one was saying to use the name.
So
I want you to know that I talked about her on that episode too. Never, not once did I call her a bitch or a broad.
You don't know her though.
What does that mean?
It's not like I didn't mean it a derogatory.
Take so cold. Take so cold.
All
No,
right.
I'm playing.
Damn, no.
I mean, you tripping. You tripping. You heartless.
No, I was just talking like that's just how I was talking. Like,
right.
No, I ain't mean it like
right.
Okay, what you doing was dumb.
Okay.
We all agree.
I don't know. I don't know that we all agree with that.
What she was doing was not smart.
Right.
So that's all I was saying. Like, do the
was
smart
it
thing.
all you were saying?
Yeah,
because it felt like you called her a bitch and that she was dumb and
I was
what she should be doing.
Now, I'm not saying this is what that means, but I was just saying that as a woman.
Oh,
listen, understand.
Okay.
Nope.
This is our last episode.
Let's renege on that. I don't mean that. All right. No, I was being me. That was.
I want you to know that's it.
That was a heartless take. That was a heartless take. I give you that.
I mean, you only had to get there via two more heartless takes.
Because I said something crazy.
Two more heartless takes got you here.
I didn't mean it as like, bitch. It was like, bitch, what? It was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Bro.
Huh?
Oh, my God. No, you try to make me like a bad guy right now.
Bro, just tell me what the difference is then.
It's like, if you told me something happened, it's like, bitch, what? Like, I don't believe you. Like, nah. It's like, I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying, like, I'm shocked. It's like a expression for me. I'm not really calling you a bitch. You disagree? You don't get it, do you?
No, dog. No. Bro. No, but in real life, off of this pod, cameras off, how often do I call women bitches?
You call them the most? No, you really don't. I would say no. But you're not me though. No, time out. No.
You think women is bitches?
No, okay, yes. But time out. Wait. Now, I mean it, like niggas. Listen.
Never take
Bro,
off.
not in a mean way. Like you even see IG posts. It's like niggas.
I'm cutting
and then
it.
it's bitches. It's like the opposites. Bro,
I'm cutting it.
Don't.
I'm cutting it,
Bro,
man.
you ever see a post like it'd be like these niggas be for everybody? They ain't talking about females.
Right.
And then when you say these bitches is for everybody, they're only talking about females.
Right.
That's just how I mean it. But I'm not calling them like. It's like the same
Right.
thing as saying women is for everybody and men is for everybody. It's the same thing. Like, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way.
Right.
Okay. Nah, wait.
Right.
So when rappers say I love my bitch, that's disrespectful?
Not necessarily, no.
Like, see? I'm not saying it in a disrespectful. I don't mean it disrespectfully. I
Sure.
just said.
Sure. Yeah. I accept that. I accept
Do you really?
Yeah, no. I accept it. They do not.
So what should I say? Women?
I'm not gonna lie. I think it is known that this is a thing that men do.
Yeah.
I think that it is a more common reaction, though, to say, "Oh, this nigga, he one of them." Like you're one of them.
Yeah.
Like you know that, right?
I hope not. I hope.
Dare you.
I don't want to be one of them.
Here we are.
Like, nah, bro. No. You think I hate women?
No. No, I think
I don't like how long you took on that.
I think you hate people. I think you hate people. Women happen to be people, and women affect you more than men do.
You are 100% right. They do affect me because
I'm always right.
there's a reason for that, though. Now, they have different standards to live by, and I don't like when them standards are enforced on me or tried to be enforced on me. And that really like sets a fire in me for real. So I'm about to prime example. Like, I just watched a video yesterday, and this dude was recording himself, and it was like he asked his ex or whatever, "Does my face look beat up?" And this nigga looked like he just got his ass beat, and she just fresh out the shower, nothing wrong with her. And she was like, "Yeah." Then he showed the morning after, and his shit is fucked up. Like, he can barely see out his eyes, purple all around his face, and she beat his ass, and she was just gloating like, yeah. Like, that standard right there, like, that shit really bothers me. Shit like that really bothers me. And they don't get crucified enough like how a dude would get crucified if he did it.
That's facts.
And I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And I will respond to this the same way I would if this was a woman who was bashing men, which happens all the fucking time. I don't see why men have to pay for this one dude beating his girl.
So,
Like, men aren't any way.
wait, you think I treat them differently?
No, what I'm saying is you're saying that women affect you more. This is what you just said. Women affect you more, and you'll say why. And you gave a reason, like they have a standard that is applied to us, but not them.
So
That woman beat her man. Mm-hmm. Just that woman.
correct.
If the standard didn't apply to her, then we should focus on her and make sure that man is, I don't know, safe or
So
like comfortable. She needs to be
What-
charged or something like that. Whatever it is. But what does that have to do with women?
So when I said women affect me more, I meant like the ones who actually affected me. Like, if a dude hit me and then a woman hit me, you would say it's the same thing, right? But in my
No.
head, why not? They both just hit me.
Because you can fight one of them. All right. See?
So
Yep.
back to what I was saying.
Can we move?
So no,
past
listen.
this,
I gotta say. So
please?
back to what I'm saying. So if a dude hit me, I would think like he want to throw down.
Oh, no question.
That's it. Now, if a woman hit me, I got two thoughts. She either want to throw down, or she thinks she can get away with it. And that is why it will affect me more if a woman hits me. Because, like, you think you can just get away with it. You're doing this because you can just get away with it. That's why it would bother me.
But a nigga think that he can get away with it too.
I don't think niggas would think that.
He thinks he can get away with it too, just in a different way.
I don't think that.
Like, you're not gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, I don't see that.
You're gonna try.
Okay, so
but you're not gonna. He's gonna win the fight.
Let's use your logic. A woman can have that same thought, but also, I'm a man. You can't hit me. That's another possible thought that she can have, and because that even exists, that's why that situation would just affect me a little more. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying all women. No, by God means I would just log off. You just won't talk to me. Like, all women do not affect me. It's not like that. I'm just talking specific situations. Like, somebody can do the same thing, a different possibility.
Somebody done punched on you?
No. Nobody punching on me. I mind my business and stay out the way.
You good?
Yes, bro.
I know a number, man.
What is it? What is it? Text it to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, this is I don't want to talk about this, but I think there are definitely double standards, and men's transgressions are held in much higher regard. Like, that is something that needs to be taken seriously, and women's transgressions don't.
Yep.
And I don't want to say that I think this might just be my bias because I'm a man, but it feels like women can more openly hate men than men can hate. No, that's not true. That's not true.
What popped in your head right there?
Because men are like, it's very popular to hate women right now.
No, but you're a certain type
I feel
like you're a certain type of dude. Like, you them.
What's the difference?
Like,
ain't there a certain type of woman who hate men?
So, like them Dr. Umars or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Like, what's the counterpart to that for women? Like, they're supposed
Pretty much all.
You talking about them rappers? No, that's a joke. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to. I'm sorry. You can take that out. But I had to say.
What's up with you?
No, that was good,
bro.
though.
We need an episode.
No, that was good. I'm sorry, bro. That was good, though. Like, I fuck with it. That was good.
But there's just, like, it's very popular to hate men. It's very popular to tell men, like, why we suck. We too feminine. We too this. We too that. No. We don't do this. We don't do like, these men don't do nothing.
Yeah,
I see that a lot.
Yeah. Now, but remember, we just kind of like talked about this. Like, our algorithm shows certain things. Now, so other people got niggas hating their wives.
Yeah, I mean, we have gotten confirmation that is just a super rare thing. By the way, like, everyone who commented said, "Yeah, I don't be seeing that." Actually, it's like no one sees that except for on their timeline. Like, on their timeline, you just hear about niggas who are just the worst.
Yeah.
Damn, I kind of want to bring up the clip because we didn't bring it up. We didn't actually bring it up. Do you think it's worth it?
We can post on our story. Worst case scenario.
The only reason, because we had a completely different conversation than the actual clip.
But then I say bring it up then.
The dude was saying, and I'll play it now, but the dude was saying how
dudes don't even compliment their woman anymore. She gets her nails done, her hair done, and gets dressed up to look good just for you, and you don't even say anything. But be on social media hearting.
He's like,
is it that soft-spoken dude?
He's like, I don't know what you're doing right now. I don't know what you're doing right now.
Talk about, that his I'm on the women's side voice. I don't know what
I don't know.
Bro, I feel like
I literally don't. On my brothers, I don't know.
Is it that light-skinned dude with the curly hair who always just...
I don't know if he got curly hair, but he light-skinned.
And his lights is always dim. Like,
bro, I have seen one video of this nigga. I don't know about anything always.
Right. I feel like I know it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the guys and let me know if I'm right.
But it blows my mind because it's like,
that's not true.
Do you know these dudes?
Like, that's not true.
Do you know any dude?
It's not true.
His girl can go get her hair done, nails done, dress nice for you, and he doesn't compliment her. And this one, I know zero of them. I know none of them niggas. None.
See, yeah. It gotta be the guy because I feel like he says things just for women to be on his side. Like, I truly believe this,
and that's what it felt like. But the point that go ahead if you want to get your shit off about this.
No, that's
about it. I'm never in my life. But the overall point that I'm making is that it is popular for men to hate women too. Like we had Kevin Samuel, bro. His whole joint was hating women.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a bunch. Like I've seen actually on YouTube, I've seen a bunch of men hating women.
Yeah,
like
we got Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
we got
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
Like we got.
I don't know him,
bro. We got niggas. We really got women hating motherfuckers out here.
No, that's weird.
But it feels like that is fringe. It feels like that's the type of shit that there is a demographic of men who buy into that. It feels like there's a small demographic of men that buy into that. But when it comes to women hating men, that shit feels cool. It feels like what you do.
Yeah, it's the movement.
Like my wife will openly say, I hate men. It's like, well, damn.
And it's so crazy because like I know I'm not on the I hate women side with the when it comes to guys. Because if I see like a lady her car broke down, I would happily
Not
pull
happily.
Bro.
Let's not say happily.
Bro, I wouldn't do
we
that.
have been on
I wouldn't
this.
do it. Like car trouble fucking sucks, bro. I'll push somebody's car in the snow, bro. Every single time, man. You still gotta come
But not if they crash and die.
like no, I did that.
But not happily.
The problem is the after. Like I gotta be here for
but
so
you're not
long.
happy for it.
Like
You're not saying I'm happily gonna do this.
no, because it was doing too much. Like you can't like when you get somebody's car going. Like that's it. They on their way. But a car crash, it's like damn. You gotta give your statement and everything. Like damn, I'm just here trying to help. Like this is not the trying to help. I'm trying to get.
So you think woman haters aren't stopping to help?
Nah. They feel like they deserve that shit or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Nah, I don't think so.
You think they'll stop?
And just act like she owe him something or something.
Oh, nah.
Dead ass.
Oh, yeah. No. That made me feel better about myself. Yeah, because I don't ever feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, man, niggas is weird. But at the same time, man, the way that it feels like it's trending right now is that women have a disdain for men that is way more widespread than it needs to be. Like I know significantly more normal men than I know absolute weirdos who, if I was a woman, I would think like you literally like I literally say to myself when I'm around these few people, I hope women know about you, bro. Like, I hope women really know about you, bro.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, you never felt like that before? Bro, you go to work.
They married. I work for people who's
I
married.
hope your wife know about you. You never thought that?
Like, now I hear stories like this from women's point of view. Like my sister, like, and I always think the same thing. Like, damn, you scared of bitches? Yeah, that just cracks me. It's not funny, but that shit cracks me up. Like,
It's kind of funny though.
like, bro, scaring the bitches away is what they're actually doing. Is like if you touching on somebody, you making them. That's not funny.
Not funny at all.
But saying you scare them away is hilarious to me.
But it's multiple ways to do that. Like there are just certain, especially like thought patterns that niggas got these days, bro. Is weird to me.
Now, okay, so what you saying now? Do you think like the trend to hate men, like, is it justified? Like you said, knowing niggas' thought patterns.
Probably from their perspective. Probably. It probably is from their perspective, from what they encounter. Like I said, I don't know a whole bunch of dirtbag men.
Yeah.
Like I'm friends with solid motherfuckers. Like
I agree.
almost all of them. Like legit, almost all of my homies are viable.
Yeah.
You know, fathers, men, husbands, like real solid niggas, man. So like, I see what I see. Mm-hmm. I also don't date men. So
Facts.
I'm sure that if you out here and you see like
That whole pool
dirt
is
ball after
different,
dirt ball after dirt ball, like these niggas suck. But in reality, bro, like niggas don't suck. Niggas don't suck, man. You just meeting the wrong niggas, and it's probably where you going or how you going about it. Honestly, like obviously you don't have the ability. A woman doesn't have the ability to make acquaintance the way that I have the ability to make acquaintance with other men, but like,
oh yeah,
it makes all the difference in the world though.
Yeah,
it really makes all the difference in the world though, because I mean, again, the niggas that I know, they just solid, bro. But then there is that couple, man. You just like, dog, you stay out the pool, stay out of the dating pool. Like you almost half celebrate when they tell you that they finally got a girl. You like, fuck, like at least she saved the other motherfucker.
What are you doing to her?
Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, report them.
What can I do?
Yeah,
and it's just like, it's not even. It's just to me. Most times, it has something to do with like their values and how they see the household is supposed to go, and it's like. There's no way you expect that much control.
Listen, I call that shit out at work, and then funny last week. We had a talk like this. So somebody my age, I was working at my boss's house. We was doing like some type of repairs or whatever, and his stepson's girl was there, who was around my age, maybe 2 years younger, and. We could call him Earl, okay? Earl is like he's a millennial, which is like, 39, but he thinks like a boomer.
All right.
Like, there's only two genders, like, a woman's job is in the kitchen, and I call him out on this shit every single time. And he think I just be bullshitting until he said the R word, which is retard, if people don't know. And I was like, dude, you're so disgusting. Like, that's not just say mentally disabled. And my boss's stepson's girlfriend heard him and was like, you use that type of word? And he was like, yeah, you just got to not have your feelings hurt. And she asked him, what else do you use? And he said the F-bomb.
No way.
He said the F-bomb. And I don't like saying the word, but you want to do the honors for me?
Don't call it honors. Nope. Now I'm not saying it. That's weird. What did you do it?
Okay, maggot with the F, okay? And he said that. And she was like shocked, couldn't believe it. And she was like, that's what I identify as. Can you please not use that? And his face like lit up like what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, like she gave her pronouns and all that. And she went on like, that shit is not cool. And they said they're both sides, parted ways. He's still the same. Like, he thinks he was right. Woman's job is in kitchen, whatever. There's roles. Men and women have roles. They shouldn't switch, shit like that. So, yeah, I got to call that shit out every time I hear that shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit. We could just forever disagree until you come to my side. That's another thing I'm not open-minded about. I'm not switching to that side. Like, no.
Wait, what?
I'm not open-minded about that. Like, if you feel that way, you need to change the way you think.
What way? Which way?
The boomer way.
Oh, okay.
Like, for sure. Like, if you just can't, if it's that hard for you to, is that disrespectful calling them a boomer?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
All right. So if you think like you gotta change. Like, if you think shit's supposed to stay the same, you gotta change, man. That shit is weird to me. That shit is weird.
I'll tell you what, man. There's somebody out here that think you got a cold take on that one. There's somebody out here.
I'm learning they're all always like, okay, the ones I encounter are all mostly the same, just different bodies, bro. It's so weird.
What I notice is how that is brought to you. Like, it feels the same every time. It's like they throw it out there as if you're gonna agree with this.
Like, bro, do you
I got
not
something.
see me?
You want to hear something crazy that happened to me yesterday? You'd be like, what? They'd be like, I saw one of them, thems. Like, hey, yeah. I'm like, oh, we're going.
We're going down that road.
We're going a dangerous route now.
Go ahead, tell me how you were wrong here.
A dangerous route now.
Right.
It's like, what am I supposed to call them? It's like, whatever they ask you to call them. Seems pretty easy.
Bro.
Seems pretty easy.
And it's just because they want their views. They want to have the same views as them, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
And then they say, "Oh, this is America, or we can have different opinions." But you're upset with them about their opinion. Like, you want them to be like you.
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time because I don't want to single nobody out, man. But this shit is in my, I don't want to say daily life now, but it be at me. It be at me, and I have a real hard time. I'm a cordial dude. Like I don't be trying to go all out with these conversations, really, man. But especially because I am not well versed in anything. It just seems super duper extra alley-ooper simple to me to say you call them what they ask you to call them.
Like and then it's an argument. I don't understand how that is an argument, like, at all. And then it's like I would feel corny not to say something every time. The moment I'm silent, I think it becomes a problem.
You're better than me, man.
Like,
you're better than me.
I got you tripping.
How much argument am I willing to have with you, bro?
I will let you know from day in day I'm not okay with what you're saying. I just don't stand with that, bro. You are wrong here.
Yeah. And like, I don't mind curiosity. I don't mind questioning things. But what are we doing? It's not, it is very often not questioning.
Yeah.
Just, you know the answer to this question, man. You just want,
you just don't like it.
You just want me,
change.
You just want me to jump on board with you.
So
let's be real. When they do that shit, they be like, "What am I? Like, is that a man or a woman?" It's like, what do you want me to do right now?
Why does it matter?
What are you looking for from me?
Why does it matter though?
Did that chick got a dick? It's like, I know what you're looking for right now. I know what you're looking for from me.
Why does it matter, man? It does not matter at all.
Damn, this is I never expected to have this conversation on here, dog. That is not at all where I thought this was going. This has been happening every episode now, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, how do you keep doing this? You keep doing this,
bro.
Your cold ass takes, man.
I'm sorry, bro. I guess I got him, bro.
All right. So, first off, cold take is not a thing. Second off, sorry for not releasing an episode last week, but I have down here a question that I was asked recently, and I just wanted to know if you had anything on it.
Go ahead.
What have you learned since you got married? And I know you're not married, but I mean, pretty much. Since you've been in such a committed relationship.
Ooh. I'm still learning this one, but I'm learning how important it is. If I have a question, ask it and not try to find the answer. Yeah, I'm used to trying to find the answer. And when I say find the answer,
just assume.
Yeah. If your actions match up to what I think, yeah, just ask. That's a great question. Yeah, just ask. That got to be it.
Communication, man.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, that's it. What's yours?
Since I've been married, I've learned that you don't know what support is for someone else. Like, you might think you know that you're giving support to this person that you love. But I think this is like a love language conversation. But it's like, you could be not doing shit for them.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow, though.
Yes, sir, it is. Especially when they tell you that, like, you're not fulfilling this need. It's like, bitch, I'm doing. Nah,
I can't believe you called her that.
I didn't. But it's like, that's what it feels. It feels like I'm doing this, and this. How could you say I'm not fulfilling this need? And it's like, I never asked you for that.
Yeah. That is so tough.
Yeah. And then again, communication.
Yeah. That's really is a tough one, because it's like trying to force your love language or your support on them. and you want them to accept it, trying to force them to accept it, and it don't work like that. But I also have another one. Say what you think, or say what you feel, not what you think. Like, sometimes I used to say things to like my fiance, like of what I thought I should say, I guess, and not what I actually felt. Like, if I'm upset, I will always just tell her I'm okay, even though she knows I am not. Like, I just apologized to her early last Monday, and she knew I was upset. Like, she really knew, and she asked me, I was like, nothing, I'm fine. She asked me again, nothing, I'm fine. And I had to really see. I was at the gas station. I pulled in. I was like, why did I tell her I'm fine? Like, she just don't know me. Like, it was so stupid of me. I could have just told her. I even probably was like, I'm sorry, I am upset. Like I don't even know why. I shouldn't even lie. I don't know why I said it was okay, knowing you know I'm not okay. But yeah, like, just really say what you feel.
Be honest, man.
Like,
yeah, honesty, that is important for any relationship. Honesty.
yeah.
So is communication. But man, yeah, that's true.
I love that question.
Me too.
I got to ask her that.
I have 1,000 answers, but
Those two stuck out for me.
I'm only allowed to share so much, you know? Man, so that leads me, I don't know, I guess I'll go the other direction with this, but you said, say how you feel, not what you think they want to hear. Marriage didn't teach me this, but relationships have definitely taught me this. And call me a woman hater, but the only time this has ever come up has been, no, it hasn't. I was going to say it's been with women, but no, it hasn't. Feelings can be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feelings can be wrong. And that sounds crazy to y'all. I know. Like, and I expect that there are people pausing it and typing up like scathing response to me right now. But give me a second. When people attach their feelings to facts, it just doesn't work the same way as saying, I am experiencing this emotion, which is a feeling. That can't be wrong. Like, I am upset at this. Can never be wrong. This hurt my feelings. Can never be wrong. I feel like the sky is purple right now. Can be wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like you said this to make me angry. That you can just be wrong about that. And people will use the I feel like statement to make it to where you can't combat them.
Yeah.
Nope. You are making a factual claim and just are wrong about it.
Yeah.
Or can be wrong, but you're probably wrong.
I had that argument before too. Yes. Yeah. And
so now you're going to tell me that my feelings are wrong?
And saying feelings can be wrong does sound insane.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah.
You just got to stop using feelings like that then.
Yeah.
Because what you mean is, I think.
I think it's a way to argue, I guess. Like, you say these things to win an argument, I guess.
Which things?
Like, I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like those are said to win the argument.
I don't know if it's to win an argument, but I think it's like that you cannot combat the claim. I feel like you did blank is something that I think the expression is so that you know that this action made me feel a certain way. And that's just a completely different thing. Like, if this action made me feel as if you wanted to do this, you know?
Yeah.
That's not the same as I feel like you did this. Oh, I didn't. It's that simple. I didn't do that.
But because your feelings are feeling right now.
No, thank you. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
If you feel like a fork is a spoon, hey, man, your feelings are wrong.
Yeah, and it's hard to argue with that in the heat of the moment, though. Or
I'm still
it's hard
gonna do
to see
it.
the other side.
I still can't
to
help
get
but
them
do
to
it.
see that. Yeah,
I'm bro. It's so funny because on the last episode and in my real life, on a couple different occasions, people have expressed to me, like you brought up, like, oh, people jealous of you, and I said, I hope not, man. I don't have this figured out. I got problems, dog. Like, I got problems, man. I am overly opinionated. I am an aggressive bloke. Like, it's like those two things together. Especially, I'm articulate. So anytime we're in an argument, you're gonna say something like, I feel like you're trying to make me feel stupid. It's like, dog, that is not necessarily my goal. But there are points where I just can't help. I just can't help myself. And when it comes to this disagreement because you have this feeling and I'm not allowed to disagree with it, it's like, there are just facts in the world.
and you're ignoring them.
And
right
it
now.
doesn't matter how you feel about them.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds like Ben Shapiro, and that is not what I'm going for. But it's like,
I don't know what that is.
that's for the better. But it's like, yeah, I mean, I've said it already, but if you have a feeling about a fact, it can be wrong. If you have a feeling that is informing what you believe about the real world, it can be wrong. If you have a feeling about your emotions, it can't. You know your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know if something hurt your feelings or if something made you happy or if something made you angry. You know that. You can never be wrong about it. But if you have an emotion tied to the real world,
yeah,
careful, because someone might tell you that it's wrong. Fuck.
I love. I know what you mean by somebody.
Stop it. Stop. Would you think I'm that guy?
When it comes to that, yeah. Just this. No, overall, if I had to say, no, you're not that guy. But
I am, though.
You think so?
I really am.
I
really am. If there's something that I see is just like factually incorrect, I always correct it. Not always. Most times. I would say 95% of the time I'll correct it. And I hate that shit. I can't help it, though. Because I want that. I want people to correct me. If I'm factually incorrect, I want you to be like, hey, yo, I think the word is.
Sometimes you make me care about what I'm typing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes, well, it doesn't ever annoy me, but I can see how it could be annoying. So I wish people were like, okay, just pay attention to what you're typing. Like, I get it. But it's like
you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like it's their phone. Do what you gonna do, but you like if you go talk to me correctly.
At least talk to me in a way I can understand what you're saying. Like you're not gonna give me no punctuation. What are we supposed to do with this?
So you definitely make me check what I'm saying to you, though.
But it's like, and I mean, I'm a real, and I even said this on the last episode, how I'm just not good at general language. Like I don't know how, like when you ask me a question, I want to answer your question, the question that you're asking me. Mm-hmm. A lot of times people don't ask the question that they want the answer to know.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, everybody's not direct like that.
And I can't help it. I literally can't help it. My dad asks me every single time he sees me, he's like, how's your wife? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't asked her.
Damn, that's so funny because I get what he's asking. You would never be allowed in my house again. There's no way this nigga just made that question so difficult.
That's why he don't talk to me?
No, bro, that's crazy. Like, but
bro, because dog, and look, this is morbid, and this is not. I get that other people don't see this as necessary, but what if I say, "Oh, she good," and then I come home and she's crying, like she's distraught. Like, what if that happens?
He don't want to know that.
What the fuck are you asking me?
No, that's just like, there's a word for it. It's like just like
pleasantries.
Like, you know, niggas don't, bro.
Small talk.
Yeah,
Keep
small
it.
talk.
Keep it.
That's all it was. This, I don't know how to ask her yet. That is crazy, bro.
Literally though.
Yeah,
Like if
I'm gonna answer that motherfucker every time.
whenever someone asks, you just gonna say good.
Wow.
She all right. I hate that. What are we doing?
So when you be like, somebody said hi, do you relay the message?
Do you know what I say to them?
What?
Bro, come on. You've heard me say this before.
No, I don't relay the messages, bro.
I tell them straight up. I say, I will if I remember. Real low chance that I remember.
Listen, I'm not passing that message on. I'm not.
Do you say that?
No, I'm
No,
just,
of course. You be like, all right, yeah.
Yep. And that's it. That's the last of this conversation. Because, bro, like we know the end. They go say hi back. Boom. That's it. I'm not going to relate. I'm not going to say she said hi. Not that. Okay. Yeah, that one gets me. I hate people do that.
It's just, I don't know, man. General language is difficult for me.
Yeah.
So, like,
You made that clear with that. I don't know how to ask
it's so difficult.
I'm
like,
gonna start using that.
I
just to make you
literally
mad.
don't know what people are looking for when they say, like,
But you do know,
no, I don't.
bro. You know, like, bro. Now, when he asks, "How's your wife?" Do you really think he wanted you to ask your wife, or he just wanted you to say good,
Not want to. But what if she's not good?
bro?
You don't care? Then what are we doing?
Bro,
What are we? If you don't care, what are we doing?
English language. That's
Why?
it.
What is this?
That's just
Bro,
what we do.
And fam. Look, listen. You know what? I'm gonna address them. I'm gonna address them on this one.
Go ahead. Let them know.
If you want to have a conversation with me, and you ask a question that you don't want the answer to, please have that conversation with somebody else. If you're going to ask me how I'm doing and you don't actually care, if you're going to ask me how someone I love is doing and you don't actually care, just know you suck.
Now, I have a question.
You suck.
Now, you know how we grew up with different like morals and shit. Like when you walk in a room, you say hi.
Wait, who? You don't believe that?
No, I'm saying you agree with that, right? You walk in a room, say,
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Who has different morals than
no,
that?
I'm just saying, like, what if they just don't want to say hi to you, and you would think they're being rude, right?
Yeah.
And they just don't want to say hi, but you just said if you don't want that word question, the answer to that question or that interaction or whatever, just don't say it. You're saying that, but you want people to say hi to you when they walk in the room,
Yes.
and if they don't, you look at them crazy.
Yes.
People may feel the same way if they don't ask about your wife.
It's different
Why? What's different?
because I'm not asking you a question by acknowledging that you're in the room. Like, you don't have to interact with the fact that I'm acknowledging you're walking into the room other than acknowledging that I'm in the room.
So do you think saying "How are you" is like the same thing as saying hi when you walk in the room?
No, it's secondary. It's a secondary.
It just comes with it.
It is a secondary waste of fucking time.
Yeah, no, it comes with
It's
it, bro.
secondary, and it's a waste of time.
Like,
It's a waste of everyone's time.
some people even say all in one sentence, "Hi, how are you?"
Why?
Like that's what they was taught, bro.
Stop.
Like,
Stop. No, stop right now.
And stop saying hi when you walk in the room.
Because
too.
I promise
I don't
you.
want to talk to you
Because
either.
look, I'm the type of motherfucker that will really answer. I'm the type of, like, when you ask me how I'm doing, I will really give you an answer, and you don't want to know sometimes.
Yeah.
People, man, bruh, I remember I was sitting down with lunch. I was sitting down with some people at lunch, and they asked me, they was like, how you doing, Savon? And I was like, depressed as fuck. I was like, depressed as fuck.
They
but
gathered they shit and left.
But I'm here, man. It was silent for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, bro.
It was just like crickets in that bitch.
They're like, this nigga is weird.
What? Like, we didn't want a real answer. It's like, then what are we doing? Don't ask.
Small talk, but they were taught to speak when they walk in the
You
room.
can keep the small talk, even if we don't speak often.
Is high small talk?
I would rather sit in silence.
Is high small talk?
No, that is acknowledging that someone else is in the same space as you. I mean, I understand you trying to connect them because they happen so close to each other, but they are not connected. One is just an acknowledgement that there's another human being in this space. The other one is pretending to care about them so that you look like a good person. You don't have to do that. You just don't. You don't have to pretend to be a good person. You simply don't. I do not ask people how they're doing unless I genuinely care. And I will make it clear that I care by saying, no, for real though. If I don't care, I'm not asking you. Even if someone asks me. Like, especially if someone asks me, hey, how you doing? Yo, what's up, man?
That's it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Especially in passing. Like, you're walking past somebody, hey, how you doing? What do you...
I don't see how you just don't get it now. You just choose it. You like a boomer right now, bro.
Talk to me.
Like, you're like a boomer. Like,
How?
Because like things is changing. Like, I get
In what way?
because like
You just lying. We just lying to folks.
yeah, man. That's
Nah.
it. Like,
Nah, I'm gonna stick to my way.
That's normal. Okay, boomer.
I'm gonna stick to my way, bro. That's crazy.
like
I don't know how much of this is a joke, like how much like you mean that and how much you don't, but I think this is actually the common way. This is the boomer way. The hey, how you doing? And not actually care. Like, you just expect a good every single time you say it.
that is the boomer one.
That is, we can stop doing that now.
Yeah.
Especially since we are actually caring how people are doing. Like, this is a valuable question you're asking. And like, my wife be going through shit. Like, she do, for real. Like, my wife goes through shit. So if you ask me how my wife is doing, and I actually do know how my wife is doing, and I tell you, like, that's not a question that I answer lightly. Like, I do have bad days. We have bad days.
Yeah.
And I think it is absolutely okay to say so. And if you're going to give me the opportunity to say so, or if you're going to give me the opportunity to speak for someone else and say so for them, you should be prepared when you're asking. You open that door. I think you should be prepared to not take that so lightly.
Yeah, I think because that question is taken so lightly, they're just expecting a light answer, I guess. And I understand that. Like, I understand that a lot. So
yeah, don't take that lightly, man. That's real shit.
So it make you not think when you ask that question.
Because as someone who really who goes through shit, and I know that we all go through shit, but like as someone who deals with shit, I care. Like, I really do. If I ask you how you're doing, I care that you answer that question honestly.
Yeah, besides you, I had one encounter where like I witnessed someone ask that question and somebody like actually responded like with the real answer. And it was just like it caught him off guard, but he reacted in the perfect way possible. Like, he let him know and this was the dick grabber.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would not have expected him to respond that way, but he was like, "Hey man, if you ever get down, call me." Like I'll always pick up. It was like the most wholesome thing. I think it was wholesome because I wasn't expecting it from them, but it was just nice to see. Like, I was like, bro, shout out to you for that shit, because a lot of people can't deal with shit like that or just like let it go by them. But yeah, that was fire that you would even acknowledge that shit.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, that's the only. Other than that, I don't see that too often.
And somebody asked me how I was doing today, and I did not have a good day today. Somebody asked me, and they was like, "How's it going?" And I was like, "Fuck."
It's like it's so weird. Niggas probably at your job probably think like you trying to ruin their day.
You think so?
Like, you're so normally not normal, if that makes sense.
Ooh, I love that. Talk to me.
Like, you're a normal person. You experience things.
Couldn't agree with that more.
But normal people don't tell the truth like you tell the truth, if that makes sense.
That's a problem.
Like, you're normally not normal.
That's a problem.
Like, people don't expect
people don't expect honesty.
They don't expect you to be a real person.
People don't expect honesty, man. And I hate that.
Yeah.
And that's why I try to make it. And I disagree with you. I hope you're wrong. I do accept that it's possible. But I think that most people see me as someone who's trying to make their day better. Honestly, I genuinely believe that most people see me as like a light. And I love that, especially since I am just atypical in the way that, Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say things that you don't expect me to say. Some of them are going to be jokes. Some of them are going to be dead serious. Some of them are going to be in between the two. But I do think that you can expect to know what Savon thinks about a situation anytime he gives his opinion. Like, you can take that shit to the bank and just accept that you know how Savon feels about it. And I love that. Like, the fact that it is so common for me to do it, I think it becomes common to people.
Yeah.
Like, I do know a guy who, like, I'll be that guy. Like, if this conversation were to happen outside of the two of us and it happens with somebody that knows me, they'll be like, no, I know a guy that will really tell you that he don't fuck with it. Like,
and then now when they ask you that question, you can tell they mean it. So it does set up for good boundaries there, though. I fuck with that.
My dad has amended his question to being, how is your wife last time you saw her? Because if you actually care, like, this is the best that I got and I can give you that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That type of shit, man. And I appreciate, like, normally not normal.
Yeah, that's our episode name.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And it's true. I wish it wasn't the case, but it's true.
Yeah.
I wish it was more normal for people to really talk about, like, say how you feel. Because, dog, I feel like I can't trust people to answer my question honestly.
But you can't, knowing what the norm is.
And I don't want that. Like, when I ask someone a question, I really, sincerely, deeply want to know the answer to the question.
And sometimes that's just not normal, though.
Like, my curiosity is exactly what I'm asking you. And I think people have a difficult time doing that, like what you said to do in your relationship. Mm-hmm. Like, say what you actually feel instead of what you think. People just don't.
Yeah.
People just can't do that for some reason. And it's like, and I've had conversations with people that are like, I want to, but I'll tell a little lie. And I'm like, I don't want that. I really, and what I'm happy about is that some of these people have also said that because I will answer their questions so honestly, they feel like that gives them the space to do the same with me. That is exactly what I want to encourage. That's exactly the effect that I want to have. Me being honest with you. Sometimes I'm going to say shit you don't want to hear. Like, I will just tell you even if it disappoints you. I know that this is going to disappoint you, but it's the reality, man.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather just tell you the truth so that you know, so that you can go forward knowing that you know. I don't have that with most people. Most people, they tell me something and I'm like.
But again, that's normal, though.
It shouldn't be. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
But you live in the normal world, bro.
I'll do what I can to change the normal world.
So
I'll do what I can.
And I'm going to continue lying.
That's the episode name.
I'm going to continue lying. No, that's a fire name, too.
Yeah. Again, sincere apologies for missing a week. We don't plan on doing that often or ever again, really, but I just want y'all to know we are real people with real lives, and sometimes the podcast is going to be the thing that ends up on the back burner,
getting affected.
That is not what we intend. That is not our ideal, but sometimes it's gonna happen. For all of y'all that are disappointed, we honestly appreciate y'all. We apologize, but we honestly appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all were able to watch another ep. Something that you hadn't heard before, something that you heard before and just wanted to go back to it. Let us know how big pieces of shit we are. Let us know, is it normal to lie? If you lie, if you ask questions you don't want the answer to. What else did we talk about?
Let us know if y'all bought a shirt.
Buy another shirt. If you bought a shirt, buy another shirt. And I know you haven't bought a shirt. So buy a shirt.
Things you're not open-minded about.
Yeah, things you're not open-minded about. Let us know what things you've learned being married. Let us know at the Overly Opinionated Pod on Instagram, at the OO Pod Boys on X, or the Overly Opinionated Pod at gmail.com. For the geezers.
Geezers?
We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
I love this episode.
Do you?